Hi, I'm Mabuza, and this is Money Moves, where we make your money move for you. Today we are at Coffee at Justice to ask a much-loved business owner what he thinks about finance and any other financial questions that he has for us. So stay tuned. Hi Justice, thank you so much for letting us into your business. It's really good to be here. Any financial questions that you have for us?
Yes, I would love to know if debt it is a good thing or not a good thing.
Why would you need debt?
I've got a dream of expanding.
All right.
Yes, I would love to grow, but I would love to get some advice before I get into debt.
Okay, great. Fortunately for you, I have two good friends in the studio who know everything you need to know about debt. Over to you.
Hi and welcome to the Money Moves studio, where we aim to educate, inform and entertain. This is episode 4 of season 1. Thank you so much for being with us here. And if you haven't watched the previous episodes, please make your way to our YouTube channel. Give us a like, a subscribe. It really does go a long way. So Paul, Justice has a really valid question. There is an element of debt that most adults have to face when we try an adult like our peers. So please tell me exactly, what is debt?
Good morning, Ingrid. Reporting from the beautiful Cape Town this morning. What are we drinking? Like always, we're drinking coffee. No milk, no sugar, black as is, but hopefully the markets are green today. So, Ingrid, yes, very valid question from Justice. Debt, we all know debt very, very well. But maybe before we get to the good or bad part, first, what is it exactly? So, debt is when you borrow money that you don't have in order to buy something or build something that you want or need. There is a catch. You're getting money, but catch number 1, you have to pay it back, obviously. It's not yours, it's not a donation, so you have to pay back the money. And secondly, you have to pay back more than what you actually borrowed in the form of interest. And that's what I always say, interest is the cost of borrowing money, because that's the extra tad bit that you have to add. And in many cases, it's not actually a tad bit extra, it's a lot extra.
So now that Paul has given us the textbook definition, it kind of still leaves me hanging as to whether it's good or bad, because I want something that I can't afford now, but I can pay for it now and get it, but pay only part of it. I have something in mind. So please just tell me, is debt actually good or bad?
Ingrid, you're going to hate me for this, but it depends. Like any good lawyer would tell you, the answer is it depends. Man, I hated at university that the law students, anything you ask them, what are you going to have for breakfast? No, it depends. Is the box going to beat the All Blacks this weekend? It depends. What's the time now? And they say it depends, because remember, it depends on where in the world you are, what the time. It's like, oh my goodness. But anyway, some of my best friends are lawyers today, but they know I always joke with them. But seriously, it does depend. Firstly, it depends on what you actually do with the money that you borrowed. You have all this money now. What are you buying, or are you building a business, or what are you doing? And secondly, how much are you actually paying for it? Because remember, the cost of borrowing money is that interest that you have to pay. And Ingrid, the short answer is it's mostly bad. And I'll tell you the reason why. Is firstly, it significantly reduces your monthly disposable income. Because let's say you're used to 30,000 Rand a month, that's your kind of salary. So normally you have 30,000 Rand a month to play with, rent, food and all of this. But now you bought a car of 200,000 Rand, and that car is costing you 5,000 Rand a month for the next 5-6 years, plus maintenance, plus insurance. So that's like 7,000 Rand a month out of your pocket. So you're used to living off of 30,000 Rand a month, and now you're living off of 23,000 Rand a month. that's a significant curbing in of your lifestyle because you have this borrowed money now. The second thing is you are locked in. That's why I call it a debt trap. It's like a prison because for the next 5-6 years, in the case of a car, you have to pay. You have to pay 7,000 rand a month, and there's nowhere to go. Of course, you can sell the asset, the car, back to someone else, but you get it at a significantly reduced price. So that's also a lose-lose. So the point is you are locked in. In the case of a home loan, it's 20 years or even 30 years. So that sucks. And then the third thing is that it's stressful. It causes a lot of stress on people because it's this thing that I have to pay and the interest and my family and so on. So in most cases, I would say avoid as far as you can.
Well, to be honest with you, it kind of just sounds bad. And the Volkswagen Beetle that I've got in the middle of my vision board, you are actually giving me enough information here to maybe paint over it and pay something else. Is there actually any good to this? Because it just sounds bad.
It can be very beneficial to your life, but you have to know what you're doing. It can be good if, and this is a big if, you use it to buy or build something of value, a quality asset. And what is a quality asset? Two things, only two things to remember. Number one is this asset that I bought with this borrowed money, is this thing going up in value or not? Checklist number one. The second thing is it increasing my ability to earn an income? So I'll repeat that because it's very important. Is it going up in value? And number two, is it increasing your ability to earn an income? And this is actually how we distinguish between good debt or bad debt. Good debt says, yes, it is going up in value and it increases my ability. Bad debt is it's going down in value and it decreases my ability. And then in some cases, you actually get neutral debt where it's either going up in value but it decreases my ability to earn income, or vice versa, where it's going down in value but it increases my ability to earn an income.
Okay, so now that you have given me the theory, I'm pretty sure it's not only me, but Justice as well. We are dying for some examples.
Yes, I teach you there with all the theory, what's good and bad, but I'm not giving you any examples. But maybe Ingrid, you can give me an example. What's something? What is something you can think of that goes up in value and increases your ability to earn an income?
Well, definitely property. I mean, everyone my age, they just want to buy property because of rental income. So that's probably rental income, and that the whatever property you have will probably go up in value. Am I correct?
Yes, I think that's a very good example. So typically, not always, you have to know what you're doing, very important. But typically, investment property goes up in value. If you, let's say, you bought in the Western Cape, which was a good investment 10 odd years ago, so your property value is now up. Just check number one. And the second thing is it increases your ability to earn an income because there's tenants in there and they are paying you rent every month, and you use the rent to pay off your bond. So if you do it correctly, investment property can be a beautiful investment and a quality asset and well utilized debt. And maybe another one that's actually controversial, but in my opinion, this is good debt, is student loans. And by no means am I saying student loans is ideal. I know it sucks. I have a few friends that have student loans. You do start a little bit behind. But think about it. It's either you have a little bit of debt and you have a degree behind your name, or an honors degree even, or it's no debt and you have a matric certificate. I'd rather take the degree because you are the asset holding the degree. So you are going up in value significantly in the workplace, significantly. And secondly, that degree increases your ability to earn income in the future, by far. So yes, I know student debt sucks, but it's good debt in my opinion. Then bad debt. I guess this is now where the Beetle conversation comes back into play. Maybe a car is a very good example of neutral debt actually in South Africa, because we don't have quality public transport or anything like this. So you have to have a car to commute to work if you don't work from home. So your asset goes down in value, of course. Your car, the moment you drive it out of the garage, it goes down in value. But it does increase your ability to earn an income because you commute back and fro to work. The problem in South Africa is that many people overpay for the car. So you can buy ETOs or something of 100,000 rand, but now you want the GTI of 400,000 rand, and you put yourself under so much pressure that it's actually not worth it at all. So that's actually then bad debt. And then the obvious ones, guys. I don't even have to say this: credit cards, personal loans, because you want to go on holiday, or whatever the reason may be. It's almost always bad.
All right. Yes, I think I'll paint over that beetle on my vision board. So, Paul, you've been to some of my yoga classes, and you know that at the end of the class, I like to wrap it up and tie a ribbon around it. You've got 30 seconds. Can you please do the same for debt, please?
I will. Here we go. Number one, debt is borrowed money. You pay interest and you have to pay it back over the lifetime. Number two, it's mostly bad because of the price you pay. And the price you pay is you have lower disposable income, you are locked in for a long time, and it's stressful. Number three, it can be good. It can be very good if you utilize it to buy a quality asset or build a quality asset like a nice business that's going up in value and increasing your ability to earn an income.
Lucky for you, I never started the stopwatch. Thank you so much, Paul. Justice, I hope that all the insights Paul gave you can help you make better decisions with regard to your business as well as your personal life. See you next week.